hitting back. In Syria's Idlib, Turkish armed forces have launched a blistering counterattack on the Syrian regime. It comes after 34 Turkish soldiers were killed in a regime attack that sparked a new escalation in the deadly war.
Bize diyorlar ki,
They ask us, why are you in Syria? Surely Syria will protect its own land from invasion. I tell them clearly, sorry, we aren't there at Assad's invitation. We are there because Syrian people invited us. We don't intend to leave before they tell us that we are done. Yesterday, I also asked Mr. Putin, what's your business there? You can still build your bases if you want to, but get out of our way and leave us alone with the regime.
The deadline the Turkish president has set for regime forces to withdraw to ceasefire lines drawn up under the Sochi agreement will come to an end on Sunday. Speaking in Doha, Turkey's foreign minister said the current escalation might only be resolved after the Turkish and Russian president meet next week.
It's regime, but obviously regime supporter is Russia. I cannot say that Russia directly targeted, but Russia is the supporter of the regime. And we have been working with Russia actually for a lasting and binding ceasefire this time in Idlib. And yesterday afternoon, upon their request, our delegation met once again in Ankara. But it seems that this issue can be settled only at the meeting between President Erdogan and Putin. This is what we are working for.
In the meantime, the fighting on Idlib's front lines continues. With this latest escalation in violence, the eyes of the world are once again on Idlib. But this isn't a new situation. Across the border, more than 3 million people remain trapped in a situation the UN has described as a man-made humanitarian crisis. In Idlib's camps, the situation continues to worsen.
The situation is really difficult right now because the people doesn't find any place to go to set up a camp, and they need like tents, food and everything inside. Because the last 3 months, 1.2 million people arrived to Turkish borders. Because Assad forces is bombed some areas, especially in Idlib and west of Aleppo. They bombed area and the people don't feel secure inside. These are civilian people and scared of this bombing, and they are towards the Turkish borders. They are coming to Turkish borders.
The meeting between the Turkish and Russian presidents next week will likely determine what happens next. But a lot can happen in that time. The fate of Idlib's civilians has never seemed so precarious. Sarah Firth, TRT World, from the Turkey-Syria border.